Hey, Barry Plasko here. We are approaching the hour, and as our friend Grish Patel is saying here in chat, this is one heck of an exciting webinar and training session coming up. I'm joined by the legend himself, Mr. Roger D. How you doing, Roger?
Hey Barry, I am doing extremely well.
All right, guys. I mean, this is pretty much exciting. I can see we've just about hit capacity at this point. Just a couple of notes. Obviously, the amount of people that are here. Sometimes the sound quality does go down. That's either just because the amount of people here or Roger's microphone just isn't as good as mine. It's usually the second. But Roger, sounds like you got a new microphone today, by the way.
I don't using the same one, so yeah,
Maybe just you bought some batteries. Did you do that, perhaps?
maybe.
All right, okay, guys. I'm just enough of my nonsense. If everyone can hear Roger and I loud and clear, I just want to make sure that you guys are comfortable. You can hear us, and we don't have the sound issues we had last time we did this. We did a live training. Okay, everyone seems to be able to hear us loud and clear. Seats are completely filled up to the rafters at this point. Roger, as far as I'm concerned, if you're ready to go, my Swiss watch is now on the table. I'm pretty much ready to go. It's up to you.
Let's do it.
All right, let me just get it here to the slideshow, and we should be good to go. Let me just make sure I got everything that I need. See, the screen is available. Roger, can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right, perfecto. All right, guys, as we said, this is something that 34 plus million businesses desperately need. We're going to show you how you can convert 5 minutes of work into $5,000 of deals all day long. So if you're interested or willing to, basically give 5 minutes of work to make $5,000, I think most people would be willing to do that, then we pretty much need your help, because this is something that is just humongous. Because today what we're going to share with you is what we call a GFC. GFC stands for a guerrilla formula for fast cash. And we're going to show you how you can use this GFC to generate money today. We're talking about high-end deals, and we're talking about closing them today. This is so powerful. We're absolutely guaranteeing that you would never have seen anything like this anywhere. Something that Roger came up with, has been using, and it's going to blow you away, and it's going to blow away businesses who are going to be very happy to give you a lot of money. You're going to discover a hungry market that are begging for help. They are literally, this is a market that's spending on average $16,000 on advertising, and they're not getting a result. So anyone that's sort of like, perhaps they're looking to make money, but they're talking to people that, can't even spend $1,000, forget about it. We're talking about businesses that are wasting $16,000 on their marketing and doing it badly. We're going to show you an irresistible offer. That is an overused term. It's not an irresistible offer. It is literally I cannot survive without this offer. It's going to suck those types of businesses to you like the speed of light as a magnet. You will become today a magnet. You're going to see today a secret strategy, and this is the reason why you're going to become a magnet. You're going to discover a secret strategy that's going to get instant overnight results for businesses who are going to want your service, because they're going to want those fast results. It's going to turn these prospects into high-end clients almost immediately, and we're talking about the ability for a fast and massive breakthrough to all of our members who are going to be joining us over the next hour. Finally, we're going to show you how to maximize results in a dead simple way. This is a combination of offline and online. It's the best of both. You don't need to leave your home. We're not talking about having to meet anyone in public or talk to anyone. We're talking about something you can do in your living room, but it has the advantage of talking to businesses that have money to spend, that need your help. You're going to discover these 34 million plus businesses that need what you have, and we're going to practically hand them over to you on a silver platter. It doesn't get any easier than this. It's going to allow you to generate fast, massive recurring income without having to lift practically a little finger. We couldn't possibly handle this alone, and you're going to have the ability to benefit from our experience and what we have done. Please note, this is something we're doing internally with you. This is not a public thing. This is an internal to our membership. Please do not share the content that you're about to get from us over the next hour. It is that powerful. So guys, give me a big yes in the chat box if you would be excited to conquer a 34 million plus hungry market with an irresistible offer that gets them overnight results, makes you a recurring income, a recurring killer income in the process, and is going to make you irresistible. We're talking about a overnight game changer for anyone that's going to use it. Roger, I think people are going absolutely berserk. We're going to break the GoToWebinar.
Oh, and break your microphone. It seems your sound just went off. And yes, that attests to how great your microphone really is. But yes, everyone here is giving everyone a big yes here, and people are excited for sure. So I'm just going to mute you out for a second here, Barry, and then it'll probably come back on.
Roger, can you hear me? I just disappeared.
Yeah, great microphone, by the way.
I'm back.
Very nice.
It's my internet. Okay, Roger, just fire it up the presentation just in case, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Before we go through this step by step, and that's what we're going to do, I'm going to share with you a very simple guerrilla formula that Jay shared with me that's going to be critical for you to make fast money, because I know that's something that you guys would like. There's a very simple guerrilla formula, and that is, if you have an HA, a hungry audience, that's already spending a ton of money, we're not talking about reinventing the wheel, we're talking about talking to a hungry audience that needs you, and you have an irresistible offer that Roger was sharing with you in our little introduction, and you could give them what they most want with your irresistible offer, and you have a way to get them an instant result, then you will absolutely crush it. Guys, does that make sense to you? If you have a hungry audience that spends a lot of money, and you could give them what they most want in a way that could give them an instant overnight result, do you agree you would absolutely crush it? I just want to make sure you guys get that. Because if you don't get that, unfortunately, what we're going to share with you isn't going to help you. All right. No doubt, says Eugene. Perfect. Because being able to generate an overnight result for your prospect is an absolute key to crushing it quickly, because they're then going to want to work with you long term, not just for the now. You're going to become a magnet, but you're going to create a long-term client. Now, here's the first key, and be ready to take some really important notes today. Here is a group of people that are in desperate need for your help. And it's not just this group. I'm going to give you one group, AdWords advertisers. Now, don't worry, we are not doing AdWords. I don't know a thing about AdWords. We are not doing any Google AdWords. We're not doing PPC. We're not doing any of that stuff. We're simply going to be tapping into a market that's pretty much useless at it. And that's going to be an absolute key. All right. Okay, so Vicky, yeah, reach out to me at supportedreallysuccessful.com, and we'll meet in Sydney. Okay, reason number one, it's a huge market. It's spending an absolute fortune on advertising. Just take a look at this. This is from the New York Times, okay? We can just skip to the bottom because this is absolutely insane. I assume the number of advertisers continues to climb during the year in 2008. So a number of 1.5 million plus. Look at this at the bottom. It's absolutely crazy. The average advertiser on Google AdWords is spending around $16,000 a year.
And that's,
guys, give me a big wow if you think companies spending $16,000 a year have money to spend. Who would like to be able to get a piece of that money that they are already spending?
And you know what?
Yes.
The 16,000 is really, and I'm being honest, guys, on the low end. Okay, one of my businesses, I own a business that spends quite a bit in Google pay-per-click, and we're spending about $35,000 to $50,000 a year just in Google pay-per-click. And we're not like a massive company. We do about $15,000 to $20,000 a month in sales in that company. But just to give you an idea, like a plastic surgeon or a chiropractor or a lawyer will spend a lot more, and the average is much higher than 16,000. Like 16,000 is your basic bare bones business that's not little flower shop, something like that. We're not talking about big businesses that are spending 50, 60, 70, $100,000 a year, and there are plenty of them. So I want you to think of that number as being on the really low end, but give me a big wow in the chat box if you think that a company that's spending $60,000 to $80,000 a year on a Google pay-per-click, if you could triple the amount of leads that they're getting without any extra effort, do you think they'd be willing to spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a year with you? Write down a big wow in the chat box if you're starting to get that. Those are realistic numbers. I'm not BSing you or anything like that. These are realistic numbers, and that's what you have to start thinking about in this training session here today, Barry.
Okay, so that's part number one. People going absolutely bonkers. They're getting it straight away. Perfect. So we all know this to be true. This is not a fact that's going to surprise anyone here. Most AdWords, if not the vast majority of advertising, are getting either little or no return on their investment. The results are horrible. I just did a quick Google search, and here's the first thing I found. You can find up-to-date stuff as well. It's all over the place. I mean, they're not getting results. The amount of conversations that these businesses are having about how they're not getting a result and wasting all this money, it's insane. The whole web is full of these conversations. So guys, let's just put this together, and you're going to see how it all fits together. I'm sure you're beginning to understand why a huge market that spends a fortune on advertising and is not getting a result is a perfect market. Do you get that? Put PM in the chat box if you understand that is a perfect market. They spend money, they're useless, they need help. Yeah.
Danny here says, I'm researching businesses and I'm speaking to a couple of people. He's looking at a dentist right now. He's spending $17,000 per month on pay-per-click, and he's got a plastic surgeon that spends $140,000 per month on Google Ads. So the proof is there. So for you to be able to have a client that's paying you $1,000, $2,000 a month for something really simple, but it just creates that much more business for them, that's what you're going to be blown away by today. But that's a perfect example right there.
Okay, this is okay. So you guys are getting that. Perfect. Let's move on. Reason number three why you want to be working with this audience. We know the reason why these businesses are failing. It's a major sore spot for them, and it's going to open up a humongous loophole that we are going to capitalize on all day long, okay? What is that mistake? What is their problem? There's one reason why they're not getting results. They're not generating leads. They're sending all this traffic. On average, remember, $16,000, and that's very conservative. That's from a few years ago. Those numbers are going up. Let's take a look at some of the websites that we're talking about here. And the thing about these websites, and Roger, this is what's absolutely crazy about this, is that these websites are advertising on Google. Many of them are at the very top of Google's search results. These are companies that are getting tremendous amounts of traffic to their websites. Guys, write that down because I don't want anyone being confused. We are not talking to businesses that don't have traffic going to their websites. We're talking about businesses that are at the top of Google, who are advertising, and in many cases are at the top of the search results. They're getting a lot of traffic. Now, here's the crazy, crazy thing. And you can see just examples here of Otto. Obviously, this is Roger's example of websites that are they're at the top of the advertising. So they're spending a lot of money on adverts. And guess what? Let's go and take a little look at their websites. And guys, you may need a plastic bag at this point because you may vomit. So I am just warning anyone, when we take a look at this, it may be something that makes you nauseous. So I'm not responsible for the results of what you're about to see. But here's an example of a website that's at the top of Google. And take a look at, yes.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Guys, if you spent $16,000 sending traffic to this, who here understands why that is money badly spent? Give me a big I am throwing up if you think that is a complete waste of money. John Luke says it's horrible. No call to action, says Mary. OMG, says Brian. Ugh, says Mike. Nausea. People are throwing up left, right, and center. Guys, $16,000 on average to websites like this. We've got a picture of a guy that looks like Jim Carrey at the bottom. We've got two more older people at the top. They've all got these like fake teeth. There's no call to action.
There's
It's
no, there
abysmal.
isn't even a telephone number on this thing. Like they're not even. There's no like call us or something. I mean, there's not. This one's pretty bad. I mean, but this is a typical website. Like we're not just showing you the bad ones. I would say that 8 out of 10 businesses that are spending over 20, 30, $40,000 a month on AdWords have this kind of a crappy website for
Right?
sure.
And Danny says he's talking to businesses preaching all day long, but he doesn't have anything to wake them up. Danny, hold on. Okay, let's go to another one because you may think that we're just joking here. I think this was the second one on the search results, Roger.
Yeah.
Roger, I mean, they got a picture of a graphical tooth that looks like it's having a heart attack, and it looks like it was designed on WordPress in the 18th century. This is abysmal.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
Roger,
horrible.
guys,
At least they have a phone number. They don't have any call to actions or anything like that. This is a little bit better, but again, this is very typical.
it's absolutely, guys. If you have like words to describe this, please throw them in because it's almost funny. Mary said that is funny. Um, it's absolutely abysmal. Okay, let's go to a third one. I'm not sure what the picture's doing there exactly of a young person.
It's
We've got
getting better.
MacArthur.
Like, let's just say it's getting a little bit better. Maybe I'm saying this because there's sort of a cute girl on there, but there's a call to action, call us today, but there's no real call to action. It's not like, are you in pain? Do you need a new dentist? There's no real call to action. There's nothing, there's no like nothing's pushing people, and you have to understand this. There are two things that you need to happen. You need to be able to emotionally push people towards wanting to leave their information, and it's not doing so here whatsoever.
Nothing. Okay, guys, you're starting to see the picture. So who else agrees that most of these advertising who are spending on average $16,000 are either wasting their money or at least leaving a huge amount of significant money on the table? Guys, does that make sense? Give me a big "it does" in the chat box. If you understand this is not money well spent. Okay, I've got here about 800, 900. It does, it does, it does. Okay, so now we've got, let's just understand where we are at the moment. We've got a huge market that spends a huge amount of money on average on advertising. We know why they are going wrong. I hope that's starting to get interesting for you because, wait for this. The fourth reason why you want to work with this group of people is we've got a solution that we're going to share in just a minute that's going to get them incredible, instant, overnight results.
Barry?
It's absolutely, yes.
Here's one thing that I want to talk about that. If you go back to the other slide, look very carefully at this slide, guys. It's very hard to sell web design these days. Write down yes in the chat box if you understand that it's kind of hard to just sell web design. Everyone's trying to sell web design right now. It's old news. It's like every business owner has been hit 50 times a week with web design. There's a big headache to doing web design. It's tough to get through the door with web design, and it's just something that's not working right now. And everyone is saying, yes, it's oversaturated. I get that. So the remedy, the instant fix, is not to work on their web design. Okay, that's the big aha moment of today. They don't want to change their website. It's there because they have a hard head. They've been pitched a new website for the last 3 years, and it's still there, right? So why try to change something that is so hard to change in a business owner's mind? Write down aha in the chat box if you're getting a bit of an aha moment. All you guys that do web design or try to sell to local businesses, it's oversaturated. So stop trying to sell or redo, their complete website. It's a waste of time. Okay, everyone's getting it. Yeah.
Excellent point, Roger. Excellent point. Okay. So we understand why web visitors are unlikely to give these companies a call or fill out the lead generation form on their websites. It's not working. Why? Here's the big news, guys. And once you understand this, you're going to get the key to everything. And then we're going to show you a way to force them to reach out to you and work with you. The problem is that their websites, all of those examples, and the vast majority of these websites are like that, they don't focus on the action step that the company wants the prospect to take. I mean, let's focus back on those websites again. First of all, here, Roger, there is no call to action whatsoever. There's nothing engaging here. There's nothing that's telling me what I should be doing. What does this company want from me? Roger, help me with this for a second. What is it that Connected Dental Practice, what is it they're trying to do, and what are they failing to do over here?
Well, they're trying to establish their presence and say that they're the best company and they've been established in the marketplace since 1983. They're doing wrong type of marketing. Instead of doing call to action lead generation marketing, they're actually doing what's called just brand marketing, which doesn't work in direct response. So again, we're going to show you something that will blow you away. Like, you could take this website and get it to start doing, this thing's probably getting them 1 to 2% right now. You could probably get that up to 25%, 20% overnight with one quick fix I'm going to share with you very soon. So it's huge.
Okay. And the same thing applies over here as well, right? There's absolutely no focusing of the attention of the prospect whatsoever.
Yeah.
Everyone missing.
Everyone.
Okay. Move on. Okay, guys. So what you're going to have right now is a proven way that's going to focus the prospect to fill in a lead generation form, get the prospect to take action, and basically convert overnight these types of websites into lead generation magnets for their prospects. And that's how you're going to start to make a lot of money. Now, what you're going to have is something that is so powerful. It's going to get these businesses instant, overnight results. Now, you can get paid for every additional lead that you're going to generate for these businesses. It's going to take you no more than a couple of minutes to set up. And remember, these businesses are spending on average $16,000 on their PPC AdWords campaigns. They are desperate because they're not getting the results that they intended. So I want you to start thinking about you being someone that has the ability to overnight transform any website of these types of businesses and convert them and transform them into a lead generation website without you having to take care of actually building their site for them. Now, we're going to share that system with you just a second. Just a warning, it will blow you away. But there's another reason why you're going to want to work with this hungry market. As Roger pointed out, we've got an irresistible risk-free offer that they will not be able to refuse. We're going to do it in a way that we're going to get past every single gatekeeper. Anyone that's ever had a problem with gatekeepers, businesses not reaching out to them, that's a thing of the past. Now, you can leave all the other consultants out there, all the other companies are trying to sell websites, are trying to sell PPC campaigns. They're wasting their time fighting, groveling over the deals that these companies are not interested in. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove every single objection that any business could possibly have so you can start closing multiple deals super fast. We're not going to ask for money up front. We're going to give them a 7-day risk-free, no-cost offer. We're going to come up and spend more detail on that in a second. We're not asking for fees for setting them up. We're just going to ask you to spend 2 minutes setting them up. You don't need to have any sort of programming knowledge to do this. There's no maintenance fees for the business whatsoever moving forward. They're only going to pay when the system does what it is it will be able to do overnight, and that is generate more leads. We're going to provide this business with a no-brainer offer because they need the result, and you're going to prove that you can help them generate leads without you having to practically lift a little finger. So just to recap, and then we're going to show you what it is that you're going to have in your hands that's going to be a complete game changer for you. We're talking about a huge market that is hungry and desperate. They spend wildly on their advertising, on average $16,000. They're not getting a result. We know the problem. We've got the solution. It's going to get them an instant overnight result. And we've got an irresistible offer that's going to practically force business owners to relate to you, and you're going to be able to get through every single gatekeeper along the way. Guys, if you're starting to experience a light bulb moment, before we even show you the power of what you're going to have in your hands, if this is beginning to make sense, let us know if you're beginning to have a light bulb moment, because what we're about to do now moving forward is show you what you're going to have in your pocket. But I want you to understand the background of what it is that we're about to share with you, because if you understand this, then you understand the opportunity that is about to come your way. Eliyahu says the light bulb has just been shattered. It's that bright. Okay, it's like a floodlight, says Greece, who's having puppies over there. Okay, Aris, we're going to get there right away. I appreciate your patience. Okay, so this is what you're going to have in your pocket. It's called a simple attention plus interaction system that's going to generate an instant massive increase in leads for these types of businesses. Now, write this down in your notes because it's going to become very important. Attention and interaction. We're going to practically force their web visitors to be attentive to their message, and then we're going to interact with those prospects and turn prospects into leads for these companies in a way that's going to make you a fortune in recurring income. Let's go over this, guys, because this is it. Attention. These websites need to force the visitors to interact with them. Now, what's the best way to do that online? We've got visitors going to a website. Let's say it's a dentist or a lawyer. What do you think is the #1 way for us to grab their attention? What do you think? Let's wait for everyone to respond to that. No? Hey, Jerry, you're funny. All right. Excellent. Richard Barton's the first to get it. Jake, you get the silver medal. And I can see Walt has got the bronze medal. You guys are the fastest. Excellent. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to knock them away with a video. We're going to force visitors to pay attention. Bang! And then we're going to follow up with something that's going to it's going to take their attention and then lead them to where we want to take them, which is the interactive part, which is, of course, to generate a red-hot lead for the business. Yes, Roger.
On that first point, so the part 1 where we talk about video, here's a very important point, Barry. It's not just a video. It's an emotional video. If you can get that emotion out of someone using the most powerful tool in the world, which is video, the odds of them actually wanting to interact with you go up by thousands of percentages. Do you guys understand that? Give me a big yes in the chat box if you understand how emotion, and the most powerful way to do that is video, can lead to very high interaction, higher than anything out there. Right? Do you guys get that? People are giving me a big yes, okay? Again, this is unlike anything you've ever seen, okay? But it's emotion, video, and interaction.
Excellent. So part 2, after the attention, that we're going to get the attention of our prospect on behalf of our clients, we're now going to interact with them. Once they've got their attention, they now want to interact with their website visitors to get them to do what they want them to do, which, of course, is generate leads. The only thing is their present websites is useless. They're generally useless at doing that. Now, what's the best way for online businesses to interact with website visitors that have got questions about services or products? How do you interact without it costing an absolute arm and a leg with prospects who want to know details? What is the best way to do that online? Okay, the only problem is no one knows how to do this. Website chat. Now, I'm not talking about the boring chat boxes that just ask the same question. We're talking about a UI. We're talking about artificial intelligence, AI. I apologize, my English. I'm talking about an artificial intelligence that answers to questions of prospects, makes them feel like someone is listening to them, directs them to the desired result, which is pushing them towards generating a lead for the business, i.e. filling out the form, filling out details, interacting with the business so the business gets all of the details that they need so they can go from prospect to lead to sell. So we're talking about a combination of video plus artificial intelligence of the highest level, combining the two so we can blow away prospects and turn them into leads for businesses so they can turn them into a client. Guys, is this making sense so far?
Oh man,
guys, give me a bit.
I'm so excited to show these guys what we have in store for them. But
oh
yeah,
my gosh,
this makes sense. I think you guys understand. You guys understand how those two things come together. Emotional video, getting that emotion, getting them rumbled up as to why they came to the website in the first place, and then using artificial intelligence with interaction, with chat. This is not, you're not going to have to be at a chat and chatting with customers. This is artificial intelligence to be able to squeeze the information that you need to generate a lead. Give me a big yes if this sounds like totally, like, just absolutely mind-boggling, right? if you could do those two things on any website, okay?
Okay. Again, I just want to make this clear. This is something we have never, ever revealed before, ever. So this is brand new technology that Roger's been using himself, has never publicly been prepared to show this. But this market is just so big. It is so humongous. We're going to go into a little bit more detail in a few minutes that you're going to see how you can do this as well. All right, everyone's going absolutely berserk. Okay, when done properly, website chat is proven to massively increase leads for any website. It's very simple. Why? Because it keeps the prospect focused on the action step that the business intends, i.e., filling out the form. Many of the big companies are starting to use this, and this is the incredible thing. They found that artificial intelligence is just as good as live chat when it's done the right way. And there's so many examples of Forrester researchers saying that when it's done the right way, this thing is super powerful. Now, reason number 3, we're talking about instant results. You'll be working with companies that are already driving traffic. Remember, the average company is spending $16,000 on their lead generation. They got traffic going to their websites. You will get them an instant overnight result. You make yourself irresistible. But not only that, once you've done that and you're making a serious amount of money with them, you then become the go-to person for everything related to their website. There's a ton of research done by this type of technology. You can see, I mean, it's just all over the web. Here's just some examples of some of the statistics. You can see that this is where the web is going. So I want you to be able to show me, and this is what we're talking about today, another strategy which could generate an instant result for practically any company, practically guaranteed. Have you ever had the power in your pocket to be able to go anywhere to businesses that are spending a fortune and know, absolutely know, with complete 100% clarity, that you can get them an instant result that practically forces them to want to work with you? And we're going to show you how this is going to turn you into these prospects, into 5K plus clients for you. People are saying no, they've never had the ability to do something. And the beauty of what we're about to share with you is that it only takes a couple of minutes to set up. I'm going to show that to you in just, Roger's going to walk you through this in just a couple of minutes, but just to make you absolutely focused on the types of businesses that you'll be able to do this for. Who does this work with? You could use this for car dealerships, chiropractors, real estate agents, plumbing companies. It would increase sales, business leads, and therefore sales for any of these types of businesses. It's almost, there isn't a business that this wouldn't work for. Remember though, we're only going to work with companies that are spending a fortune on lead generation, because those guys, for them to throw at us $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month is absolute peanuts, and they're willing to do it. And here's the big thing that no one else is doing. All this is going to be automated, and we are helping. This is the first time it's been a chat software integrated with video that turns a prospect into a lead, as a lead generation machine, and the results are absolutely staggering. So who's now ready? And who wants to see the system in action? Who wants the simple 3-step formula for executing this, landing 3 high-end clients in 7 days or less? It is that powerful. I'm going to wait, Roger, here for about 980 yeses. Yeah. Who wants to see this in front of their very eyes? Who is ready to be blown away? All right, guys, we're going to go through this step by step. It's very easy. Step number 1, and Roger, if you're ready to fire this up, we're going to find businesses who have thousands and thousands of dollars to spend on lead generation. No one here will ever beg for a client again. You will never speak to businesses that don't have money to spend on you again. It's over. Those days are over. Roger, why don't you just show everyone why that is the case?
Yeah, so one of the greatest tools that we use to find some really high-paying clients, and I'm going to share with you guys one of my secrets. It's called SpyFu, and the reason I love it so much is you can go to spyfu.com and enter something like Miami, and then let's say Miami plastic surgeon, and then it's going to do some research here, and it's going to tell us what's the cost per click in that kind of market, stuff like that. We can go to advertiser history, and we can see what people and companies are paying. So look at this. Right here, PSI Miami, $2,600 a month. CG Cosmetics, $43,000 a month in ad spend. Body Care Doctor, about $6,000 a month, and then you've got the small player here at $900 a month. And if you log in and get a SpyFu account, which we have, you can see all other companies, and as you can see, there are companies spending $90,000, $20,000, and more. If I do the same thing and I go, let's say, Miami lawyer, you'll see here that you'll be able to kind of spy on people and see how much money they're spending. So Muscala is spending $89,000 roughly a month. Injury attorney FLA is spending about $30,000 a month. So give me a big yes in the chat box if you understand now how we find people who have a lot of money to spend. Okay, and everyone's giving me a big yes. So all I do is I go in here, we do all multiple markets, lawyers, chiropractors, dentists, real estate agent, mortgage brokers, you name it, we've done it and helped these businesses. So SpyFu works really, really well, okay, and it's great, great, great. So that's step one, Barry. You want me to send it back to you, or you want to just...
No need. Just basically, let's just keep it there for a second. I'm going to just already describe step number 2, okay? And that is, we know where these clients are. We know where these prospects are, rather. We are now going to increase their lead generation by at least 3 times, if not 10 times, and in many cases, 100 times their lead generation ability. So guys, who's ready for Roger to show the most powerful overnight lead generation system that's perhaps ever been created? You will never see anything this powerful again. Who's ready? So make sure that Roger's motivated to show this, because I'm surprised, Roger, you allowed us to reveal this, but you know what? Let's go for it. You got it fired up. Show everyone what you got.
Okay, so I picked out a website on the left-hand side here called cordellmiami.com, and they spend about $40,000 a year. And if I go to their website, I can see that they don't really have a really strong call to action. It just says consultation request. So that's not really powerful enough for me. That's not really good enough for me. So who's ready? All right, I'm going to say reveal, write down reveal if you want to see something absolutely insane. And I've got to see at least 350 yeses minimum. I want to see more than that. Maybe go for 500 yeses. All right, I want to see everyone say yes because they're coming in really quickly. I want to see 980 yeses here. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Very powerful stuff. I'm going to go to our system, which is autopilot lead, and basically here's what I'm going to do. We're going to create a funnel. So if you click on the create a funnel button, it's actually going to open up a funnel, and you can create a funnel inside of this system. So I'm going to click on edit, and I'm going to open up a funnel. So this is a 2-step marketing process. It's a video and then a chat marketing process. So here's how this works. We have activated scripts for you guys in multiple industries that have been proven to work. So things like lawyers, accident attorneys, divorce lawyers, chiropractors, I mean, you name it, okay? And basically, you can create your very own script, and it's an automated live assistant website system. So I can go here and I can click on the script and I can say, all right, welcome to, and then the name of this is, the name of that company is Cordell, okay? Welcome to Cordell, home of the, and then, you know, home of the best attorneys in, you know, best attorney in Miami, okay? And then you can say, please take a couple of minutes and answer a few questions. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing here, but everything here is editable. And also, you can request information to build up a lead. So like telephone number, name, you can ask for address, you can ask for email address, everything. This system can automate all of that. Here's the second thing that really is shocking about this is it's got a video intro. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to open up the video intro section. So this is very cool. So we've got a video bank, and in there it's got tons of videos for multiple markets, but I'm using the one for law here. And I'm not going to show you, but this is where you can use either your own video, so you can create your very own video for any website that you might be working with. So if you've got even like a t-shirt company, you can use it on your own t-shirt company website. If you've got an e-commerce site, if you've got a real estate site, any kind of website, you can use this technology and add a personal video. So you can also integrate this with any autoresponder. So as soon as a lead comes in, it can go into autoresponder and send out an email. And the cool thing about this is that you can also make your chat agent system look and feel just like the website. So if I go back to this website, I see they've got a bit of a green going on here. So I can actually click on this and then go towards more of a lime green, okay? And then hit save and continue to widget settings. So that's basically how this one little system works. Now, who's willing to, who really wants to see this on steroids? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy this website, because let's say that's a website I wanna go to and just absolutely make a client overnight. I'm gonna go to our prospector tool, okay? And I'm gonna open up this one here called Roger Attorney, and I'm gonna paste their website right in here, paste their website right in this page, and I'm going to hit save settings. Here's where the magic really starts to happen, and I want you guys to take very close attention to this. I'm gonna paste this special link, and as you can see, their website comes up in the background and it says, hey, check out the effective video marketing funnel that we have for you, and it says here, let's talk and watch.
Have you been hurt by someone? Been in an accident? Have you been hit by a drunk driver? If you need an accident attorney that cares, you've come to the right place. We want to help you and offer you the guidance you need in order to win the largest settlement you can. We understand that you're looking for answers right now, and we're here to help. Our attorneys are standing by and willing to answer your questions. In just a few seconds, our live website assistant will be here and will be ready to assist you. Just enter your question or leave a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Enter your information now for a no-risk, no-obligation free consultation. We'll tell you right away if you have a case or not. Enter your information right now.
Okay, so that's the emotion, right? Someone who's just been in an accident, they're feeling down. It's like they're feeling the pain. They see these images in the back, and boom, Joanne comes up and says, hey, do you need help, right? And Joanne starts to type. Joanne isn't a real person, right? It's just a script that we have in the back, right? So here, and I forgot to save, that's why you see company name, but it says welcome to, and then it could be the business name, home of the top attorney name, blah, blah, blah. Please take a couple of minutes and answer a few questions. May I have your name, please? So I would type in Roger D, and then that goes into the database as a lead. Roger D goes in there, and it says, can I help, right? You say, yeah, okay, she wants to help, okay? So it'll be a pleasure to assist you. What's the best email address to reach you at? So let's say I do roger@rs.com. And you can extrapolate any information you want from this. You can ask what kind of accident they've been through, what kind of help that they need, here. So you can, are you looking for legal help on corporate law, litigation, or real estate? Let's say I was looking for real estate help here. I would really be looking for, I could program this for, accident attorney and stuff like that. I'm just giving you an example. And then now that I've typed, she says, okay, I can help. And again, all this script is up to you, what you want it to say. Okay, so as you may know, our company is one of the leading practices in state or city. The best way for us to assist you is to have a very short conversation with you. What's the best number to reach you at? Again, all programmable, okay? You give your phone number, and you can ask anything. Are you looking to speak to someone now or in 90 days? Okay, and once this happens, this generates a lead and sends the lead directly to the lawyer, the real estate agent, the car dealer, anyone. So imagine this being on a real estate website. Hey, are you looking to buy or sell a house? Buy a house. Okay, if they say buy a house, then perfect. What kind of house are you looking to buy? A home, a condo, an investment. And then let's say they write investment. You can take the conversation in how many directions you want, and once it's done, you've got their name, their telephone number, you've got their contact information, what kind of deals they're looking for. This is how you generate a ton of leads for businesses. Have you ever seen anything like this? Write down on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being this is absolutely insane, and 1 being this is just whatever. This is one of the most powerful ways to get that lead, right? The emotional, video, it just works. The video, and then it leads into chat. It's just so powerful for any website, Barry. And this is how it works.
Wow, the reaction is absolutely insane. Yes, it does stop, and it literally, you have complete control over this as well, and it just types after you finish typing, etc. Yeah, and people going absolutely crazy. But guys, again, the combination of video and chat, that's the killer thing here.
Yeah, and like just to give you an example, we're loading up all the markets that we have here. We've put a couple of examples here. But if I go to video intro and I open up the video bank, let's say car dealers, right?
Are you looking to buy or sell a car, SUV, van, or truck? We can help. We pride ourselves on giving you the highest amount of money for your trade-in. Plus, our selection of used cars is massive.
Right, so that's one example. You've got dentists. We have mortgage. I mean, multiple videos are in there.
An exceptional, honest dentist in your area? Someone who really looks out for your dental health? Then you've come to the right place. We've helped thousands of people in our community with their dental health, and we pride ourselves on customer service. And
see how these videos just grab the emotion. Like, you want a great dentist. We've been around in the community, and it's got a child in the background, and it's real, it's honest, and it just creates a reaction. So once the video is done and it goes to chat, it's an automatic lead. This converts leads, I mean, unreal. Some of the conversions that some people are getting are just absolutely crazy. So Barry, that's how this system works. I think, give me a big wow in the chat box if you think that this is just absolutely mind-boggling, because it's a two-step approach. It's never been done. And again, every business, guys, all you have to do is send this link to the business, and you can send this to the gatekeeper. I don't care who you send it in that business. They will want this for their website. One of my biggest secrets is gatekeepers are your friend if you have this system, because they see it and they go, oh shit, wait a minute, I've got to send this to the business owner. This is absolutely just insane. And every single time you get through, write down goodbye in the chat box if you understand how you can say goodbye to gatekeepers with this, okay? Because if they see this, done, game over. They have to forward it over. Goodbye cold calling, goodbye having to scratch your head trying to find a solution to get something out of a business owner. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's gone. This is the most powerful thing ever. It's so powerful, Barry. It's awesome.
And Roger, just to reiterate, so people understand this, with a click of the mouse, you can get this chat, this video chat software, on what appears to be their website. Obviously, it's on our URL. It's on your URL.
Right.
However, it's their website. So it's like, what? I can see this actually, they can visualize with their own eyes this working on their website. And that's why the keepers, the gatekeepers, have to give it to the business owner. And that's why the business owner feels compelled. They need to figure out, they want this because it will generate leads for their website.
Right, right. And again, you can do reactive scripts. So if someone says, I want to change an appointment, cancel an appointment, reschedule. Again, it can say, hey, I don't have access to the reschedule or the calendar, but leave me your phone number. We'll call you right away. And it does, 90% of the work. And to install this, it's really, really simple, guys. It's just this little piece of code that they put on their website once they agree to it. And anyone can do this. It's really, really about a 30-second thing. So it's very simple to install. There's no, there's not 150 types of things that you have to do. It's literally, you can have this up and running in seconds.
All right, let's get back to my screen. Okay, so again, as Roger just pointed out, this is how you're going to get past gatekeepers. You're simply going to show them something that makes it almost impossible for them not to show the business owner. Now, how do you actually get the gatekeeper to even interact with you? Well, just send them an email. Here's an example of a type of email that you could send to them that makes it almost impossible for them not to relate to you. Video for your website is ready. That's like a subject line. Hi, whatever the person is you're trying to, the name of the owner of the business. I put a video on a website just to see how it would look like. It's proven to increase your leads by at least 3 times. You can see it right now on your website. Click here now. Look what happens once the video is done. Pretty neat, huh? If you'd like to increase your leads, please let me know. I've reached out to other, and then you just mentioned some of their competitors and their niche, but would much prefer for it to benefit you, for you to benefit from this incredible system. I look forward to your response. Your name. You give them a URL, they take a look at it, it's their own website with your technology. It's almost impossible for them not to hand that to the business owner. Who understands this? Give me a big me in the chat box if this is making sense. People going absolutely bonkers here. Me. All right, let's move on. Now, here's the final bonus step, of course. This is where you make money. This is the key. You set them up with your incredible lead generation system. As Roger said, it takes about 30 seconds to 2 minutes for free for 7 days. Once they put this on their websites, remember, it's so simple because they are spending on average $16,000 on traffic. That's the type of businesses that we're working with. You just name your price to allow them to continue to use it. Roger, perhaps share with everyone the sort of prices that you're charging or would charge for the types of businesses that we're talking about if we were to charge them on a monthly basis.
Well, again, if you're looking at businesses like that are spending $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month, if you're going to be doubling their leads, I don't take less than $1,000 a month to work with anyone like a chiropractor, a plastic surgeon, attorneys and stuff. I'm going to be like tripling the amount of leads that they're getting. Guys, this is has been proven, to increase conversion rates for leads into local business as well as any website. You'll get a 30-40% opt-in with this because it's so powerful, right? So the increase is massive. You name your price. I call this name your price because once they see the technology working and the amount of leads that are like churning in, it's game over. Absolutely game over.
Absolutely. All right. So, I mean, you understand why these types of businesses are going to love this type of offer, right? Because you set them up for 7 days. It's a no-brainer. They've got nothing to lose. Once you've got them going, you're unstoppable because they want those extra leads. You're getting a dead website, an overnight result, which is going to grow and grow and grow. You make yourself practically unstoppable. And I think everyone agrees. We've already mentioned this. It's a complete no-brainer. It's an irresistible offer of the highest possible order. Now, if you want to just close deals very, very quickly, you can either send this out literally to businesses one by one, set them up with websites, or at the same time, you could also message thousands at the same time and send them into a lead page that's going to convert them for you, like the one we've got in front of you. So you can do this individually with businesses, which is super powerful. If you're just looking to knock out as many deals as possible, you can then mass market this as well. If they ever have questions about you as a lead expert, you can position yourself as an expert. We have an expert page for you that shows you and positions you as an expert in lead generation. So I think you guys are understanding why this works. That's why we call this a GFC, a guerrilla fast cash strategy. Because when you are positioned, yes.
Just a quick thing. Some people are saying, I don't feel comfortable with the whole emailing thing. Our best way of generating leads right now, guys, is directly through Facebook traffic. You can target chiropractors, mortgage brokers, real estate agents. There are over 1 million real estate agents out there right now, guys, that you can target through Facebook. So there are ways to get businesses contacting you about the technology. And it's not always just, having to bang at the door and trying to get through. You can actually get a lot of interest on Facebook, and those who join us for the mastermind and everything like that, you'll see how we do that as well.
Okay, excellent point. I'm glad you brought that up. But that's why we call this a GFC. It's a guerrilla fast cash strategy, because when you've got something this powerful in your pocket that can get desperate businesses an overnight result, you have practically made yourself irresistible and turned yourself into a magnet. Now, you can either be paid on a monthly basis, or with this system, you can charge them per lead. Now, for smaller businesses, an extra lead could be worth $5. For a larger business, for a higher end type of business, such as a lawyer, dentist, or chiro, they could easily be worth $30, $50, $100 a lead, and that's how you make an absolute fortune. So you have a choice. Either you charge them a monthly flat fee, and Roger never charges less than $1,000+ a month, or you could charge them on a lead basis. The choice is completely yours. Now, if you are beginning to see why this could easily make you $5,000 a year, and how you can see how, by giving away the system for 14 days, we recommend 7 days, and that they only pay once they see that the system is working for them. Who understands how they could easily generate sales using something this powerful? Give me a big yes if you're starting to see how this is beginning to fit together. I can see people, wow, tons and tons of yeses flying in right now. Wow, okay. This is why this is going to work so well for you. These businesses, they don't have time to market their business. They're throwing money at PPC. They have no idea what they're doing. They're spending a lot of money on their leads and their lead generation. They're not getting a result. There are businesses like lawyers, doctors, dentists that are spending $30, $50, $100 on a single lead. If you could get them 3, 5, 10 times their leads by using the system, they will happily part with $1,000, $2,000 a month for you to be able to help them with this. And the biggest fact of all is that you have no competition. The agencies, the expert marketing consultants, so-called experts, are trying to get them to do PPC campaigns, are trying to fix their websites. You have a way to get straight to the business owners without the nonsense, without having to sell anything, because you've got something so powerful, so emotional, and so result orientating that you have no competition whatsoever. And that's the beauty of it. You're not asking for high fees up front like these other companies. You've got something you could set up for free for 7 days and allow the business to taste the system for themselves. And that's why you're about to stand out, even if you have no previous experience or success online. I don't care if you haven't sold a thing. You don't need to sell this. You just need to simply send out messages on Facebook, Roger show you how, or send out emails either individually or on a mass level, we show you how, and await for your phone to ring. Remember, the way the system is built, you put your number and your contact details on their website, on that lead generation, that prospecting tool that Roger showed you, and they will contact you. You never have to reach out to anyone again. So guys, if you're understanding how this strategy is going to give you an unfair advantage and give you a simple way to crush it with businesses that are desperate for your help, give me a big yes. Is this now all fitting together for you? Got any questions? Feel free to reach out. Now, I think that's pretty exciting. You want a 10x results? Anyone here that wants to turn this into a high-end 6-figure, 7-figure business? For those of you that, making an extra $10, $15, $20,000 isn't enough, let me just share 2 minutes and give you some ideas to absolutely max this out. Well, we've already mentioned that you can mass market this using Facebook, using the landing page system, the lead generation system that we have ready for you as well. And it really is very simple. You're just going to send out messages, wait for them to respond, give them a 14-day free use of the system, and allow them. Basically, you just need to name your price. It's very difficult for you to fail with this because these businesses need this. Another 10x strategy, instead of working with businesses that a lead is worth $3, $4, $5, work with the types of businesses that we recommend, where a lead is worth $30, $50, $70, $100. Professionals like lawyers, dentists, chiros, etc. That is a super way for you to be able to scale this up very quickly. And finally, because this market's so big and the offer is so risk-free and strong, it's easy, if you wanted to find salespeople who would die to be part of what you're doing. If you want to scale up your business, this is another way of doing it. Simply bring in salespeople. You've got something that you could sell all day long. People that know how to sell could sell this all day long, and you can take the majority of the profits for your own pocket. So guys, understand this is just, again, it's a 10x strategy. If you're not looking to go beyond $15,000, $20,000 a month, you can ignore all this. But I did want to mention it because if you want to go there, I don't think there's a system, Roger, or a strategy that's this easy. It literally hands the keys to the kingdom to anyone that wants to use it. Any comments you'd like to make, Roger?
No, I'm seeing people asking me to show them how this all works, and we'll do that at the very end again, guys. I'll walk through it, once everything's done and said and done here. But yes, I'll share with you guys how it all works again. Yeah.
All right, so I can see why people are going bonkers. I don't need to ask people for a big yes. Everyone's already done that already. So guys, we're doing something very special here, and you'll see why in just a few moments. But we present to you our special autopilot lead machine system. Everything you need to make your fortune getting AdWords advertisers and other businesses instant results that allows you to make at least a 6-figure business. You're getting access to the proprietary autopilot lead machine. It is a secret to getting any AdWords advertisers an instant increase in conversions, making you a fortune in the process. Remember, if you can get a business instant results, you become an overnight magnet. You can create an emotional video followed by a lead assistant for each client in under 2 minutes. The system is that easy to use. You don't need to have any programming or any sort of expertise. We've already got entire campaigns in place ready for you as well, set up ready for you. So you don't even have to set those up. It's using the most incredible artificial intelligence around when it comes to lead generation. Now, as I said, you can either charge them on a monthly basis, or if you want, you could charge them per lead, in which case you just enter the cost for each lead that you want to generate. The system will automatically keep track of all your clients' lead details and the amount that you are owed. So, and the power of this is that you can send them an invoice of what they owe you on a monthly basis if you prefer to go that route. The system does it all for you. It's got a built-in CRM. You can customize the assistant look and the responses according to the client needs. So you've got complete customization ability in this autopilot lead system. The more information the client requests, of course, the hotter the lead. And of course, if you want to charge them per lead, the more you could charge them per lead. And the beautiful thing is it takes you no more than 2 weeks to set up the software and have yourself everything you need to get clients instant results and therefore you instant cash. You're also getting access to our autopilot lead generator, so you can generate new clients en masse using the power of Facebook, using the power of email marketing. We show you how to do this in the mastermind. It's got an irresistible landing page that practically forces prospects to reach out to you and want to work with you. It allows you to send mass traffic from Google and Facebook to your landing pages for the fastest imaginable responses. So those you will want to, this is one of the 10x strategies. You want to mass market this? Here's your opportunity. All leads are stored in the system so you can easily see who wants to contact you so you can reach out and help and close them. They already have told you they want your system. You're also getting the instant prospector tool that allows you to put your incredible software on any website in just a click of the mouse. It is the system to get past any gatekeeper, and it practically forces business owners to reach out to you. So forget about reaching out to others. It makes the strategy we've shared with you today so simple to succeed, and even a child would be able to run with this. It is that easy. Plus, you're getting access to exclusive Guerrilla Fast Cash training. Everything you need to close 5 deals fast and then 10x your business in a record time. And the key to this for us is that anyone that's going to be part of this mastermind is going to close 5 deals in the first 14 days. If you can't do that, then we have failed dismally. It is that simple. That is our commitment to you, that we're going to help you close 5 deals in 14 days or less. That is what we're looking to do for you. In session 1, we're going to show you how to land 5 deals in 7 days in 3 simple steps. You don't need to have tech marketing or business background to be able to do this. You don't need to sell a thing. That is critical. We don't want anyone wasting their time trying to convince a business to do something they don't want to do. Leave that to 99.9% of the consultants out there. You're never going to do that. You don't need to leave your home. You can do this in the luxury of your home. You don't need to speak to anyone if you don't want to. In session number 2, massive conversion secrets using the Lead Assistant software. This is the secret to having your client sites convert instantly like crazy. Secrets to using this for niches that you could charge a fortune per lead. In session 3, we show you how to 10x your business guerrilla style. This is a monster session. We're going to show you and share with you secrets that's going to give you an unfair advantage We're going to show you how to conquer high-paying clients en masse, charge them a fortune, and generate more prospects for them and therefore for you than you could ever imagine. This is a monster session. Nothing left behind. Plus, we're going to show you how to mass market to 34 million businesses on autopilot so you can get incredible results faster than you could ever imagine. It is simple, very simple. Anyone can do this. Plus, we're giving away a full-feature landing page system together with a doodle video pre-built into the page so that you can mass market this as you so please. In short, this is a complete business-in-a-box system with everything you need to start closing mass deals in record time. Now, because this is a highly limited offer, this is open to 100 members only. Plus, we've got a crazy amount of bonuses, including a white label version. I'm going to share that with you in just a couple of minutes. It's going to blow you away. That is another mass bonus that's coming up. So, guys, please be ready. It's going to go very quickly indeed. So if you're ready to
All right, so again, we've got some little issues here with Barry's sound, so he'll be back in probably about 10 seconds or so. But if you're ready, again, to conquer a mass market, guys, of buyers, people are spending a ton of money on, ads and advertising and such. Now is your chance. And Barry's
I'm back, Roger.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So, guys, if you are ready to conquer a mass market of buyers that are spending on average $16,000 on their advertising, with an irresistible offer and armed with a system proven to get instant results, please be ready. This will go fast. Just to reiterate, what are you getting today? You're getting the complete autopilot lead machine. You're getting the complete magnetic landing page system to generate more deals you could possibly handle. Exclusive training to land 5 deals. Killer mass marketing strategies. 3K doodle video. Plus, you're getting the video system built in with the lead machine as well. Plus, you're getting the prospecting tool that makes it a no-brainer. These are additional bonuses as well. There's over $10,000 worth of value. It is coming away, and this will go fast. Now you have 2 options. You can go gold. You get access to the autopilot lead machine plus the training. That's enough for you to get up and running, closing deals quickly. It's all that you need if you want to just do that. However, if you're looking to mass market this, you're looking to get results faster and to maximize this opportunity, then you want to go platinum because you're getting not only the autopilot lead machine and the training, you're also getting the video attention technology. So you can combine chat with video, which is super powerful. You're getting the magnetic lead machine. You're getting expert certification from us, which is a mass bonus coming up. Basically, you're going to get your own page on our expert lead generation certification. So if ever a company ever asks you about your credentials, you'll be able to refer them to that page. Plus a humongous white label version. I'm going to share more details in a second. That is a $10,000 value that is only open to the first 50 people. So please, if you want to go platinum, you want to max this out, then you need to be ready. The URL is, and if Ian, you can put this in the chat box, it's getleadprofits.com. Getleadprofits.com. As soon as you join, please put your name in the chat box. We've got 100 seats, 50 for the white label, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. Getleadprofits.com. This will go fast. As soon as you join, please put your name in the chat box.
This is going to go really quickly, Barry. I've got a ton of people saying, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm getting in. This will go extremely quickly. So go to getleadprofits.com, guys. As soon as you've purchased, come back and say, I'm in the chat box as soon as you've made your purchase. Guys, this is going to go really, really quickly, and it's limited to 100 members only. So we're going to go into a lot of training together. I'm going to share with you guys some of the fastest ways that you can start getting clients right away. There are a few strategies that we're going to be going through that are just going to be kind of mind-boggling and easy and simple and fast, and you'll start to get your first trial. So, guys, as soon as you're in, I know Jamil just purchased. It was the first purchase in. Hurry up, guys. This is going to go really, really quickly. A few questions I saw. You can upload your own videos, and I'm going to give you guys a source for you guys to get your videos done for really cheaply in the training. So you can get your own videos up there. It doesn't have to be just ours. The other thing I saw is what happens if you install this on someone's website and they don't pay you. You just hit the off button in your back end, and it'll shut off the application automatically. So just a few questions I saw there, guys. They're going really, really fast. So as soon as
Roger, better get over some bonuses before, because I want people to know exactly what they're getting, because I can see people flying over there right now. I can see a lot of people. Guys, give us your name in the chat box as soon as you join. Roger, can I just carry on? Because I see.
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
Okay, people, this is just going very quick. That's just, guys, just to be clear, you've got a 14-day guarantee to use the system, make a profit on your investment. The training next will be very easy to implement. You'll be able to see for yourself the power of this. 14 days starts from the first training session. Now, just to make this absolutely clear, we can bring in 100 people into this. We want 100 success stories, which means we're going to go through this step by step. And next week on the training, we're going to give you access to everything. So you're going to, no one here is going to be left behind, and absolutely no one here is going to be asking, oh, wait a minute, how do I do this? Everyone is going to be with us, and we're going to see, and people are flying in at this moment. So guys, all this is going to happen is going to start next week, and the 14 days only starts next week. If you can't close deals in those 14 days, there is something wrong. It is that easy. So therefore, we're giving you a 14-day guarantee for you to close deals. And you know what? Literally, I mean, I'll be surprised if members are going to be following Roger this training starting next week. If they can't close deals with this, it is so easy when you have something this powerful up your sleeve in order to work with. And I can see Carl has joined, is in. I can see Andrew is in. TJ is in. Everyone in at the platform at this point. I can see Bob is in. You are safe. And this is going quickly. Guys, please, if you want to be part of this, you need to move fast. Yeah.
I see John is in as well, and then John D is in as well. Guys, here's the thing. What we're going to do is we are going to do this, Barry. We're going to make these for the UK as well. We can get a voiceover for the UK, and we'll have UK versions in these as well. So, guys, we're going to spend all that money on a voiceover. The next, give us about a week or 10 days, and we'll have those in a UK voice as well. So, yes, anyone who's in the UK, we're going to get that. Again, oh my God, people are coming in really, really quickly. So yeah, Barry, all yours.
All right, so we need to add a few more bonuses because I want people to know exactly what they're getting. Here is, I was going to say what Roger doesn't like me saying, so I won't say it. A massive, humongous bonus. It is the white label of your magnetic funnel, I apologize, use my English here, your magnetic funnel. So you can use your own URL, you don't need to use ours. So you can be positioned as a 7-figure agency as well. It's a secret to faster, better deals. That funnel is yours on your website. Again, that is for 50 members only. So if you want to be part of that, then you're going to have to move extremely fast or you will not be able to get it. A massive $1,495 bonus as well. You're getting a full industry business website as well. So you look like a real lead company. Not just someone that's got a great strategy, but you could be positioned as a lead generation company. Plus, we're throwing in another massive bonus as well. You're going to get access to your own expert page. That means we got a really powerful URL. Perhaps, Roger, do you want me to share that URL, or do you want to show the URL perhaps of what that page looks like?
Yeah, let me do that right away. So, guys, you're getting your experts page. And I'm just loading it here now. Give me one quick second. All right,
let me describe what it is again. Basically, Roger and I are going to be certifying you as a lead generation expert so that you will not have a question from businesses saying, oh, what are your credentials? Well, you'll be able to present your credentials and the fact that you're working together with Roger and I. So this is another additional, that's an unadvertised bonus that we're throwing in there as well. So Roger, do you want to just fire up your page?
Yeah, so you're going to be getting a full website like this and then your own personal website to generate leads, and that's the one I'm going to be showing here, Barry. Give me 1 second here. Make presenter. There we go. Make presenter. So I want to share with you guys the video sales letter as well as the website that you guys are going to be getting. So here we go.
So you're spending your hard-earned money on advertising. Yep, you're paying thousands of dollars a year to Google, pay-per-click, Yellow Pages, TV ads, and more. Yet your website isn't getting you the kind of results it could if only you had a live representative helping you generate leads. Only problem, live representatives cost a lot of money. You need to hire someone full-time to interact with your website's visitors, and you can't afford that. What if there was a much cheaper, automated, and virtual way to generate leads just like if you had a full-time salesperson on your website? Well, now you can. Enter your name below to learn how you could have brand new technology installed on your website within 3 minutes that will massively increase bookings, massively increase your website conversions, massively decrease your cost to acquire new customers, and so much more. Get a free consultation now to learn how this new virtual agent technology can explode the sales on your website. Call us or enter your details below right now.
All right, so as you can see, and people are coming in fast. Richard saying he's in. We've got Steve saying he's in. Jamila saying that's crazy awesome. Kathy is in. Steve is in. We've got Bob is in. Jason is in. RR saying he's in. Chris is saying he's in. Gary is saying he's in. Rosa is saying he's in. Barry, this will probably sell out. These are going so
Yvonne is in. Larry Lawrence, you're in. So Marie is in. You're safe. Okay. People going absolutely bonkers. I've even got people that are trying to reach out to me on Skype right now. That's crazy. Stop talking to me on Skype. This isn't appropriate. Okay, Roger, let's go back because I still got some more stuff to share with everyone. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff that you're getting in this package. So, you know, we can answer your questions right now. If you guys got any questions, again, the URL that you need to go to right now is getleadprofits.com. Getleadprofits.com. Roger, if you can start seeing questions and gathering the questions as people start asking. Meanwhile, I've got a question for you, Roger. Just share with everyone. What is the fastest, easiest way to make a massive breakthrough using this strategy? For people that are on the fence that, you know what, if they can start making $10,000 a month, they'll jump in. What is that fastest, quickest, easiest way that they could do this?
Well, the first thing is going to be, you know, going through the training with us. Guys, this is not a one-click install. We have to program each and every one of your accounts. So the first thing you'll want to do is go through our training. We're going to do live mastermind training, a very small group of you guys. We're going to be on GoToWebinar. It's going to be live. And again, your setup's going to take about 2 or 3 days, 3-4 days for us to set everything up, especially if you're doing white label. But the fastest way to make a massive breakthrough is to get this out there. And it's so easy to get this out there, guys. It takes literally about 30 seconds or so to just show an example to any business owner. So either it's, you know, sending out emails. We're going to share with you guys how to use Facebook, you know, Google pay-per-click. We're going to show you multiple ways that you can start generating a lot of interest in what it is that you're doing. So the fastest way to make a massive breakthrough is just show the damn technology. Show it to your dentist. Show it to your lawyer. You're going to make massive amounts of sales if you start doing that. Every single business that sees this, guys, goes, wow, I need this on my website. And you don't need to make a sale. Here's the thing, guys. You're not selling anything. You're just saying, hey, I don't want to sell you anything. Let's just try it out. Let's see if it generates more leads. Let's just give it a shot. You know, what do you have to lose if I set everything up for you? So there's no real sale in the beginning, right? There is no real sale in the beginning. So as soon as you are, again, as soon as you are logged in, right, I'm in. As soon as you've purchased, if you've just purchased in the last couple of minutes here, I'm trying to get an update. Barry, do you have an update on how many sales we're at?
No, I don't, but we can certainly ask Ron and try and get that. You know what? Let me just go over the next slide whilst you try and gather some information. I can see John is just in. Vicky Simmons is in and is safe. Eduardo is in and is safe. Diane is in. I know you're in, and I know that you're safe. Troy is in. You have made it in. You are safe. Sonny Vig, yes. You have my word on that. It's perfect. Wolf Alling is in. You've made it in. You are safe. Hopefully, Roger, you can tally everyone up whilst this is happening. Rupesh Gorhill, you are in. You are safe. Roger, meanwhile, just as you're doing that, just get the exact numbers. Don't forget, we've got 50 for the premium. If you want the white label as well, 100 altogether. People asking about 2-pay, 3-pays. I don't know. The answer is I don't know if we have space. I do have a slide with a URL, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to reveal it. At this point, the chances are we might have 1 or 2 spots, but we'll get there in just a couple of minutes if there are spots available. Yes.
We're at 39 of the 50 for premium right now, and
Wow.
one of the questions I'm getting from people is, can I just see the technology? How do you get it over someone's website? So if you'd like, I can absolutely show everyone how.
Let's do another walkthrough. I think it's a very good idea. Start from the beginning and just give them a couple of minute walkthrough so people can make a decision. And it's down to now 9 spots left. Dave Devineri is in. You are safe. 10 spots left of the premium. Someone else has just joined as well. Let's do another walkthrough, Roger.
All right, so let me just grab the screen here, guys, and let me walk you through. Okay, so step 1. Okay, so step 1, you're going to create a new funnel, and you can create a funnel from scratch, or you can create a funnel using a template. And we've got all kinds of templates. We're going to have templates for all kinds of markets, so attorneys, doctors, clinics, t-shirt companies, auto dealerships, and stuff like that. Once you have your templates, you then edit your template. And here's some advanced stuff that I haven't talked about, but we can allow you to do A/B variant testing. So you can test one video against the other, one chat box reply against the other to see which one's getting more leads. So I haven't gone into the advanced stuff, but you can see all the statistics here once you look at the screen, and you can start doing split testing. We're going to edit this funnel, and in the edit funnel section, you can actually edit anything that has to do with either the script or the video that's being shown. So, it really depends. If you're showing a video on a website, you can upload your own video, or you can use the videos that are in our video bank, and we call this our video intro section. So in here, you're going to click on Open Video Bank, and you're going to have a lot more videos here. You will have once we set everything up in your own account, you'll have about 10 videos, plus we're going to make them for UK if you want to hit the UK markets, and we're going to constantly be adding niches and videos and stuff like that. So let's say you want to use the attorney video. You click on Use This Video. You can do a quick...
Have you been hurt by someone?
Okay. So you can do a quick preview here. You can also display this on mobile phones. This is mobile ready. So you can say, hey, yes, make this work on mobile, or turn it off. Okay. So once you're done that, that's it. You pick your video, you click on Save Video Settings, and that's it. Okay. It's going to save that. You can also add an autoresponder code in here. So if you wanted to go into GetResponse, Aweber, and stuff like that, and create an autoresponder series, again, think about any kind of website that's getting traffic. This can work for any kind of website, right? It doesn't have to be a local business. This would be your own practice, your own website. You can use this technology. The design and behavior section is just, you can put upload a picture of Barry if you want, whatever you want here. Rename the person's name, widget direction from left to right, the colors. You can edit the banner and stuff as well. And that's about it. Now, how do we get that onto someone's website? It's easy. We can create what's called a landing page. You're not physically getting into people's websites when you're doing this. You're just overlaying on their website. So you can click on Create a New Page, which will take you to this page right here. So you type in the business's information real quick, and you enter their website. Okay, so this can be done on any website, google.com, whatever, right? Whatever website you're trying to show off the technology, you can overlay it directly on here. And then you pick and choose the funnel that you want. You hit Save Settings, and now that's an active link that you can then send to a customer. So if they click on this link and they go to the website, it's going to bring up their website in the background. And of course, my internet is slow because I'm on GoToWebinar right now. There we go. And once the technology is on here, here's the cool thing, is they can click on Let's Talk and actually give you their best time to book an appointment. Okay, so here we go.
Have you been hurt by someone? Been in an accident?
Okay, and then once the video ends, or if they click away, if they decide to click away, the chat box will come up, and then you can have a quick chat with the agent. Whatever goes into the chat box is then sent directly to the person who's handling the leads for the attorney, either it be the attorney himself, the secretary, the person in the office, whatever, right? And you can pre-program any kind of script that you want for any kind of business. It just blows my mind, Barry, every single time I show this. It's so powerful. It's really, really powerful. All right. So Barry, this is a quick walkthrough. I wanted everyone to see the technology again. Again, you're not going into their website or doing anything illegal. You're just overlaying it on top of their own website. So I haven't looked at the chat box here, Barry. I'm trying to tally up the sales.
Okay,
Ali
you
is
take a
saying
look
this
at
is
that. You
great
can
news.
see that we're getting very close. I've just been busy answering people's questions at the moment. Ali says, this is absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Thank you, Ali. That is very, very kind. So just to be clear, training starts next week. Everyone, we're going to be going together into that training, releasing the software together, the training, so that no one gets confused. And you know, over the last 2 years, I think one of the things that Roger and I have done better, perhaps than anyone else, is have our members that have joined our various programs to be able to execute those programs and get sales with those programs, and that's the key. So we don't want a situation where people are going to be floating around, playing with stuff and not making sales. At the end of the day, you're joining this not to have fun with the software, but to use it and make sales. I want 100 people to join. I want 100 success stories. I want to turn this into a $20,000 mastermind. I need your success stories. If I can't prove that you can get sales with this, that you joined us without, you know, the personal interaction, one-on-one interaction, I can't sell this for $20,000 on a mastermind. So 100 people join. I want 100 success stories. So next week, you're going to join us for the training. We're going to release everything. Yes, of course, everything will be recorded and added to the members area. We want 100 success stories. Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. There's a money-back guarantee on this. You have nothing to risk. The money-back guarantee only starts when you're setting out. You know, you're set up. We've got the training going. So it's not like you're losing out on a week or anything like that. As soon as the training starts, give us 2 weeks, and you know, let's take it from there. So this is a powerful risk-free offer. Guys, there's no risk on you guys. Take the training. I'm going to blow you away with the multiple ways that you can use this, the multiple ways you can start attracting clients. This is, you know, when we started this webinar, Barry, I said, write down a no-brainer offer. Well, here you have 2 no-brainer offers. You've got the one that Barry and I just did. You know, this is worth thousands of dollars. The amount of time and energy and programming that went into this machine is in the tens and tens of thousands of dollars. So it's a no-brainer for you to jump on this. The other thing is, this is a no-brainer for businesses to hop on. Once they see the power of this, there's no website that will give you the no. I don't want to try this for a week and see if I can increase my leads. No, that won't happen, guys. It's a no-brainer offer, and it's going to blow you away. So join. There's no risk. Once you've joined, right, I'm in. Steve is saying, this is such a no-brainer offer, I've lost my mind, right? So people are going really, really bonkers. Barry, I know a couple of people are asking if there are maybe an option for a 2 or 3 pay or something like that. Did you want to open up maybe a couple of seats for that? Anyone here would take a 3 pay. Write down 3 pay in the chat box. Not if you would maybe, if you would absolutely take a 3 pay. I want to know for sure those who would take a 3 pay if we were to make it. I mean, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, obviously. And oh my God, like 30, 40 people here saying absolutely, absolutely.
Roger, we originally had programmed 7 spots. That was my calculation. But I think we've only got 5 spots left. So I don't know what to do about this. I just need, one second, let's just see if we can get some. All right, apparently this will not be an issue. Okay, guys, I about to release the link. It goes on a first come, first served basis. So you guys need to move very quickly. Here it is. And you put this into the chat box, guys. It is lead3pay.com, lead3pay.com. Ignore the 7 spots, it's 5 spots. Lead3pay.com. So again, if support can put that into the chat box, lead3pay.com. Those will be swallowed up faster than Roger could get out of Ottawa on a winter's day. Okay, I'm talking about flying out. All right, lead3pay.com, lead3pay.com.
And guys, people are saying, oh my, it will be more expensive if you take a 3 payment. So if you're able to make a full payment today, good, it's better because it will be cheaper in the long run. Okay, so
Okay, and here's another URL since we're at it. Okay, if you're having a problem joining, you want to join, you want to be part of this. There is something, some sort of issue you need to speak to a spouse or to someone else. You need to wait 24 hours. You need to go to this URL right now. SaveMeChat.com. SaveMeChat.com. Okay, that whatever spots are left. We have left a few spots available for an encore. If you go there, you will be given the opportunity to join on a first come, first served basis, even from people that are joining on the encore. So you need to go right now. If you're having problems joining, go to SaveMeChat.com. So you now have 3 URLs that you need to know about. I'm just going to go to that page. Let me just get you the URLs. We're going to answer some more questions. Let's just make this absolutely clear for everyone. These are the 3 URLs that you need to know about. If you want to join at the one pay and save a good couple of $100, go to getleadprofits.com. Getleadprofits.com. If you want to join at 3pay, we've only got 5 spots at 3pay. Lead3pay.com. If you're having a problem joining, you do not want to lose out on this opportunity. Training starts next week. And as we release the program, you need to go to SaveMeChat.com, SaveMeChat.com. Meanwhile, Roger, we got some serious questions that we need to answer.
I'm just trying to tally up the 3 pays, guys. If you have made your payment for the 3 payment plan, please write in "I'm in 3 pay." Okay, write in "I'm in 3 pay."
Meanwhile, I didn't mention before, CoCab is in. You are in. You are safe. Okay, so
they're going fast, guys. We already have 3 payments gone. So hurry up if you are trying to get in. Okay, hurry up.
Okay. Meanwhile, Roger, let's try and ask as many questions as we can in the time we got available. When these, going to be swallowed up, let me just ask you the questions with your permission. Yeah. Okay. 100 people, Roger. 34 million plus websites. Saturation?
I wish. No, never. There's no saturation here at all. I mean, it's
why not?
No, because every website needs this. We've created a technology that can basically fit and increase any website that's getting traffic. So just find a website that's getting traffic and get them to test it. It works. So no saturation. Saturation is, no way.
Okay, big question coming in from Bob. Is it realistic to start making 3 sales in 14 to 21 days?
Yeah. I mean, the way that we sell this is we don't sell this. Okay, here's one thing that you need to understand is we don't sell this. It sells itself, and we do a trial. So it's all based on a trial. It's kind of like, how could I say this? It's kind of like you're, like it's like such an unfair advantage for a website business owner that it's like, hey, this technology is insane. You don't have to pay me right now for it. Let's just test it out to see what happens. Oh, wow, you're making a ton of money because a ton of leads are coming in. Okay, let's figure out a price that's fair for both of us, right? You don't even have to talk about pricing at the beginning. So you just have to get it on their website, which is, that's the hurdle, and we're going to share with you guys how we do that. But absolutely, that's the key to this success, is just to get you on board and get you going. You'll see it's really simple.
Awesome. Guys, it doesn't get any easier than this. I mean, there's no other word to describe this. It really, really doesn't get any easier than this. Let's just see other questions coming in. Okay, again, the 14 days starts next week. It doesn't start straight away. It starts with the first live training session. So, Jerry, you got nothing to worry about in that regard. So it's not like it's ticking. It doesn't start. But 14 days with the training, literally, you have the keys. You understand how to use the software. You'll be able to start getting messages out, bringing people, attracting businesses. It's enough time to close deals. It really is. I can see Dwayne, you're in. I didn't mention your name. You're in. You are safe. I can say Brian is desperately trying to join. Is having a hard time. Brian, my recommendation is to go use PayPal. If you want to use Discover, I believe you'll be able to use PayPal. I believe that should work. Okay, Roger, we got here someone mentioned before that I've got high-end clients I'd love to use this with. Can this work with high-end clients? Is there anything to be concerned about?
No, like I don't quite understand the question. I mean, they high-end clients will see this and just get it. You know, if you have high-end clients, I mean, they're just gonna get this. It just makes sense. You know, it
What
just
sort of numbers, Roger? Be realistic for those people wanting to buy this, want to sell this rather on a monthly basis. Just talk about the numbers. How much money can you make per client? Let's talk about an average type of lawyer that's spending the average amount of Google money a month. What's the average sale that you would expect people should be able to make with this?
if you're dealing with like any business that's selling big big kind of, big ticket items. So if you're selling this to a lawyer, a real estate agent, mortgage broker, and car insurance company, car dealership, you will not take anywhere less than $500 to $1,000 a month. And all you need is really, 7 businesses to take you up on that, and you're making 70, 80, 90, $100,000 a year. So it really isn't hard to get businesses to see how powerful this is. And again, you're basing what you're charging on results. They'll see the results. This will generate more leads. So it's all based on, again, if I working with a plastic surgeon, they're making $15,000-$20,000 deals when you close a lead. What do you think you can charge if you're generating 15, 20, 30 extra leads a week? I mean, it's your own paycheck, right? You write your own paycheck here. So the technology is absolutely incredible.
Great question from Boris. How many hours a day, Roger, are you expecting our members to spend on this? Let's say someone wants to close 3 deals a month. It's a side job until they make X number of dollars so they can leave their present job. Someone wants to close 3 deals a month, so they can starting 2,500, 3,000, and then get to 5,000, 6,000 exponential growth, 9, 12, 15. For someone to close 3 deals a month, how many hours a day are you expecting them to work?
Not much. I mean, it's the follow-up. It's just, putting this in front of the right people, which I'll show you guys. You can be doing this part-time and land 2, 3, 4, 5 clients a month. Easy, for sure.
Okay, great, guys. Roger, I'm seeing here 2 spots left out of the 50. And we've got people that are joining here outside of Platinum, but I've got 95% of people joining at Platinum. 2 spots left on this webinar, and we are done. Okay, I'm just labeling, just going to give out the names of people that joined recently. Timothy Lee, you are in, you are safe. Guys, if you joined in the last 3 or 4 minutes, if you haven't mentioned your name, please just tell us your name again, because I have missed the people's names. I can see people that have joined. I saw Scott is in, is safe. Tom, Simon, you are in, you are safe. Bob, I think I did mention your name, you are safe. I think there's some people, I already mentioned Kokeb before, is in, is safe. Annalise is trying to join. Annalise is in, is safe. Sam is in. I can see you. I didn't mention your name. Julian, I forgot to mention your name. You're in. Excellent. We've got 2 spots left, and we are done. I can see, Roger, people are desperately trying to join here. So let's just carry on. Let's ask, final questions. If you've got a major question, you're on the fence, you want to join, not sure, ask your question now or forever hold your peace. Okay, Roger, great question coming in. Which niches should I attack first?
To be honest with you, I might be shooting myself in the foot here, but the best niche, I don't know if I want to give it away, but to be honest, guys, real estate agents and mortgage brokers are incredible niches to work with. Because they're easily accessible either through LinkedIn, Facebook. A lot of them are spending money on newspaper ads and magazine ads, and some are spending money on pay-per-click, and so those are the types of businesses I like. And when they sell a house or when they close a mortgage, they make a lot of money. A real estate agent makes $10,000, $15,000 if they close one deal. So if you're able to bring in 3 deals a month for them because of this stuff, can you just imagine how much you can charge? And here Kevin says agents spend $1,500 a month just on basic lead generation. So this is huge, guys. This is really, really huge.
Okay, Roger, of course, and we mentioned this during the training, but some people are asking a question about traffic. We're talking about what you're specifically are going to be focusing everyone's attention to next week as we start the live training is companies that are already spending a lot of money on traffic. Traffic is not the issue. Their issue is conversions, and that's why this is such a simple offer to make to these types of businesses. Anything to add about that, Roger?
Yeah, I mean, again, what I try to do, and this is where the real money comes in, guys, is this is how it works. You always go for the easiest, most simple way to make someone money, okay? A business more money. So I don't want to go in there and have to sell them on web design or, pay-per-click that might or might not work. These are businesses that are established and they're advertising. So I always look at everything I do in business as what's the lowest hanging fruit. What's the lowest hanging fruit? So for businesses, the fastest thing that you can do for a business, the lowest hanging fruit, is just tweak something they're already doing that's working. And here's a great question that this ties into it. Jerry says, well, if a real estate agent is spending a lot of money on leads and they're spending, let's say, $10,000 or a month on leads, and I know in my real estate business it was about 5,000 or 6,000. So if how is it that someone who's spending maybe $5,000 or $6,000 a month, how are they able to give you like $1,000, $1,500, or even $2,000 a month? How is that possible? Well, think about it. For, again, I'm going to talk to you about just my real estate business. For $5,000 or $6,000, I was generating leads at about $25, $30 a lead, okay? And these were like, some were good, some were crappy. It was anywhere between 30 to 40. It was actually, it was about $30 to $40 a lead. So for $5,000, for $40 a lead, that's about 125 leads, okay? So that was on average about, 3 to 4 leads a day. So think about it. If someone came to me and said, hey, I can increase those leads to potentially 5, 7, 8 leads a day, you don't have to change anything. You just have to add a special code and use my technology. Would I have spent the extra $1,500 a month with them? Absolutely. Because those extra leads, 30% in leads, lead increase is worth $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in sales, right? Give me a big yes in the chat box if you understand that. It's not just what they're spending, it's what they're bringing into the door, right? So the numbers make total sense, exactly. And Barry, I know we're closing in here. I know I'm taking up a lot of time, and I just want everyone to understand that. How many seats are left? What's the situation there?
Okay, I've been notified from Ian that actually we've gone over the numbers and we've just taken from a few spots we've got left available on the encore this evening. We're actually just eating into those as well. So we're over the top at this point. And literally, we've got to close this in the next couple of minutes. Literally, the next 5 minutes, we've got to close this, Roger. So we actually are way over by a good 4 or 5 seats at this moment, and we're taking away from others that were unable to join us. And people that are right now will not be invited, I do not believe, this evening. So, guys, this is it. So you need to really, really make a decision right now. And John Young, I can see you're in. You are safe. Okay. That's next question, Roger. I think that's very, very helpful. People very enthusiastic about the answer you just gave. Good question coming in from Alexandria, I think it was. The question about, in terms of things that she is doing right now, where would this fit into other strategies? Obviously, we don't know what she's doing, but she says she hasn't been successful. Why would this be easier for her than other things she may have tried, or, I'm not exactly sure what the full extent of the question is, but why is this different from other things that she might be doing?
This is the lowest hanging fruit, Barry. We're going after leads that have money, that are spending money, and they're generating money from their... Here's the thing. A business doesn't spend money if they're losing money every month. So obviously, somewhere, even with a crappy website, Google is doing its job. They're either breaking even or making some money from it. So again, it's not like you're going bare bones or trying to just convince them to do something. right? This is full on, something that's simple that they can do right now, and that they can start to use in their business right away. So that's why this is why this gets me really, really excited, is because it's something that's simple and they get it. When you talk and say, hey, listen, nothing's more emotional than video, and nothing, generates more leads once you tie in emotion and interaction. You guys all got it today. When you talk to business owners, they will get it too. They will understand too when they see it. So it's what I call one of the biggest no-brainer offers ever. That's why I'm excited about it. And those who are joining us, they're in for a big ride because it's going to be awesome.
Roger, there's a few people trying to join now. We've got 4 minutes left, and we're going to have to close this down because we may actually not be able to even do an encore at this point. Roger, UK markets, Australia, any limitations?
No, because everything is customizable. So you can use your own videos. I'm going to share with you guys where to get your own videos. You can use, your own text. So if, whatever you want to put as far as text goes, you can do that as well. Anything, everything's customizable. So you can use this and customize it to your liking, for sure.
And in terms of SpyFu and finding these leads in order to be able to start reaching out to them using Facebook, etc., any limitations with any market outside of the US?
No, not at all.
Okay, guys, I mean, I don't care where you are in the world. It doesn't matter if you are in the Sahara Desert or you're far away from mankind like Roger is in Ottawa. It doesn't matter where you are. Roger lives on some big farm or near a farm, apparently. It doesn't make a difference where you are. The fact is that you can attract prospects. And don't forget, Roger, you could be in Ottawa and you can approach businesses in the US. You could be in the Far East and approach businesses in the Far East or the US or UK. There's no limitations in geography here. You're not walking down on a high street to have a conversation with a business. There's no need for any of that. And I think that's the beauty of it. So, guys, geography is not a question. All right, great question coming in from Burke. Burke is asking, we mentioned on one of the slides, one of the 10x strategies is that you can actually build a team around you. Perhaps just describe, Roger, let's just talk about a situation. A person, an average student, right, who's not doing this particularly full-time, is only closing an extra 2, 3, 4 deals a month. So they're getting to $4, $5, $6, $7, $10,000, but they want to expand and want to bring in a sales team. Describe perhaps what is the process that you'd recommend our members to go through in order to expand under those situations?
Well, it's actually, simple. The first thing is just finding someone who's able to bring you good, fresh leads. And you're able to find someone to do that for extremely cheap. We're going to go into outsourcing and all this kind of stuff in the training, guys. So there's going to be a lot of training, that we're going to be going through. But a lot of it is just outsourcing and trying to find the best and most, efficient types of leads. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to go in that deeply into that. But you can outsource most, if not everything here. The place that you're going to be wanting to outsource a lot will be your lead generation, your interest generation, which is getting someone to either call or email for you and send out the actual pages and stuff. But all of that can be outsourced very, very easily, and we're going to share with you guys how to do that as well.
Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, let's go. People's asking for the links. Okay, Jerry's asking a good question. Says, I really love this idea. Want to make it work for me. Okay, Jerry, perhaps one of the support team can just give Jerry the link for the Save Me spot. I believe Jerry at savemechat.com. In fact, yeah, and Alice is asking a good question. How are we going to support members of the training? There's a lot of support analysts. You've got the training coming up. There's also going to be live Q&A sessions as well to help you. You've got the support of our success team behind you as well. This is easy. This is very easy. Okay, great question from Tom Mankey. How are clients going to pay us, Roger?
Well, there are many forms of payments. We take PayPal. We also have clients that pay us by check. So we've got multiple forms of payment. But I mean, guys, we'll show you that in the training. You can either get PayPal recurring, which is just monthly deposit into your account, or you can get request a check as well. And I mean, whatever, however you want.
Okay, perfect, David. That's totally up to you. That's your decision as we close this up. Okay, Bruce is in. You're safe. We still got a couple of people trying to make their way. You're not. Lorna says, "OMG, I am so excited." Roger, let's talk about the bad stuff. What could possibly go wrong? Why would a person somehow be part of this mastermind? Be able to get all this training, apply it, and not succeed? Is it humanly possible? What could possibly go wrong?
Oh gosh, what could go wrong? Following through, you know, guys. This is again, I call it an eye candy, irresistible, no-brainer, crazy type of an offer. The only way this will fail for you is if you don't put this in front of people, okay, and the right people. That's the only thing that can go wrong. So the idea of, how can I make this work? It's there. The system is there, the technology is there, the wow factor is there, the no-brainer is there, everything's there. You just have to follow through. And I'll make sure that you guys follow through. I'll be kicking you guys in the butt for the next couple of weeks and coaching you guys, so it'll be good. It'll be really good.
Okay, Annalise is saying, guys, he's doing this right now. Okay, Annalise is not someone that's just like hoping he'll do this. This is something that he's focusing on right now. He says the following. I'll just repeat. I hope you can see his comment. This is like shooting fish in a barrel. Seriously, I'm doing this right now, and it just works great. Okay, it works. Guys, there is no excuses. Anyone that's thinking of an excuse, it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. The problem is with you, because this is very simple, and we're going to make it easier than you could imagine. We have members who are doing similar things who don't have the powerful software that they're going to get their hands on. They're doing this manually and trying to do all kinds of other things in order to show businesses what they could do for them. They are seeing the power of this. They are joining. The only people that are on the fence asking questions about what could go wrong and things like that are people that don't understand the power of what we're talking about. So I've got to be honest, if you don't understand the power of having something that is going to get an instant result for any business that uses it. I mean, I cannot imagine, Roger, a business that's got traffic going to their website that would not get benefit from this system. It's just unfathomable that this would not help them generate more leads. If that's the case, you make a ton of money. It's as simple as that. And how can it not work? Right? You give this to the right types of clients, the right types of businesses, it's almost practically impossible for this not to work. So what could go wrong? I'm going to answer that question. What could go wrong is you don't join us for the training. You don't apply the simple city steps that Roger is going to be sharing with you. And you just sit there hoping that businesses will call you without actually doing anything. That is guaranteed to go wrong. But if you find the right businesses, Roger will show you how. You send out the email templates like Roger's going to share with you, and you release that to the world, to the right audience, you will get a response. What did Kevin say? Just sending this out is an attention grabber. You will get calls back. This is Kevin. This is not me saying that. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you sharing that comment with us. It cannot go wrong. It really can't. The only thing that can make this go wrong is your inability to take action. And other than Roger giving you a few kicks up the backside, which I have to say is the most unpleasant thought in the world, I can't imagine what could go wrong. I really don't. And I'm not saying that as someone who's proud of the system. I'm saying that as someone that sees how easy this is as long as you take the necessary action. And that is your responsibility. We can do everything our end to provide you with the right service, with the best software, with the best training, and with a support team to help you every step of the way. Any question you have, ask it. No question is taboo. No student with us gets left behind. No one has been left behind because they got a question we couldn't answer. That simply is not the way that Roger and I have built the success team with Ian Jascourt. That's just not the way it is. The only clients that won't get a result are clients that do not take action, that do not follow through, and if they've got a question, they do not ask it. So don't be embarrassed to ask a question. We encourage you to ask the questions. You're part now of a mastermind, of a company that cares about your success, where your success is our success, and we absolutely demand that if you're going to be part of this, that you will be successful, right? We have expect a lot from our clients to be successful, and we require you to take action. If you don't do that, we're failures. We feel bad about it. We don't go to sleep at night feeling good about ourselves, and you go to bed thinking that, oh, the system didn't work. The problem was with you. So we want to eliminate that problem with this program and help you get over the finishing line and be successful. Now, here's the killer question, Roger. Get ready for it, because it is probably the most important question of all. Once you get a client set up with the system,
Right.
you're making money, you're making $1,000 a month. What are the upsell opportunities? We didn't even touch upon that. But what are the upsell opportunities? Where could this go afterwards?
It's huge, and I just spoke to Ian Barry. I think all in all, I think there's like one spot remaining. They opened up a couple of extra spots. Ian's on the phone with some of you guys. Some of you guys are having issues with your credit card, so Ian's been going absolutely crazy, trying to help everyone trying to get in. So if you, this is really last call. But here's the big thing. I mean, most of these guys have horrible, ugly websites. The first, the number one, there are two things that you can do. It's either the website or extra traffic, because once your client starts to generate a lot of web traffic, they can massively increase the amount that they're able to spend for a click or for a conversion, because your conversion rates are a lot higher. So you can rebuild their website, charge them $1,000 to $3,000 extra to build a website, or you can go the other route as well, which is extra traffic, either using Facebook, local Facebook ads, which we'll talk about, more Google budget. A lot of businesses aren't spending as much as they should or could on Google, just because they're not making as much money as they'd like from their Google pay-per-click. So again, they can start ramping up budget, a ton of things that you can start upselling, SEO, you name it, a ton of stuff, Barry.
Comment of the day comes from TJ. I've been doing this for customers for months. This makes it 1,000 times easier, says TJ.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I mean, that is it. That is it. TJ, what do you think? I mean, you're someone that's been doing this. TJ, what do you think for an average person that just follows through on, simple strategies like this, that follows the training of where to find these prospects, sends out emails or Facebook messages, and then makes the offers, etc. You tell me, TJ, what is this worth to those types of people? Someone that's on the fence right now, but let's ask TJ, let's not ask Roger, right? One could accuse Roger of being involved with the products, etc. I want to hear from TJ. What, an average person on the fence, what should they be doing right now? What sort of results do you think they could be generating with this? I want to hear from TJ if he's got a moment. Okay, there's your response, guys. TJ, you're very kind to write back to me. There's your answer. $5,000 a month minimum. Okay? No one, and that's not from Roger, that's not from me, no one that joins this program, no one, and I mean no one, should be making less than $5,000 a month with this very, very quickly. No one. Okay? If you're not, there's something wrong. There is something seriously wrong. So I don't know, Roger, $5,000, for some people could mean leaving a job. $5,000 a month could mean being able to, just extra income that you could use for all kinds of other purposes. I'm not going to go into all the dreamy stuff. But $5,000 is something that, that's basic. It's not bad for some people. So if that is something that you think is not bad, as a low result, minimum, then you've got one spot left and you need to jump on. Okay. And that is it. Okay, and analyst thinks it could be a lot more than that. Yeah, TJ's just talking about very, very basic. Very, very basic. Can everything be managed through email, asked R? Yes, of course it can. Everything can be done through email or Facebook. You don't need to be, I'm just going to ask Roger that question. Imagine, Roger, you have no English. And I've been in this situation with clients before. No English, you see the opportunity, you want to get, start making money with this, How would you make this work if your English was poor? Oh, sorry, blown Roger away here. Roger, is your microphone still working?
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I'm
going
here.
back
It's just
again.
cutting in and out. Cutting in and out. Sorry. What was that?
If someone doesn't have a word, the English is very poor, how would you make this work? I mean, TJ's just said the minimum amount of money someone should be making with this is $5,000 a month. Your English is not that great, like yours is not that great. Sorry, Roger. What do you think? How would you go about
I
doing
mean,
this?
if the elderly like yourself can do this, I mean,
Oh,
anyone
gosh.
can. Anyone can. No, I'm just saying, the big thing is the shock and awe, right? So it's being able to just present it in front of businesses. So if you're not doing it, you can find, I'm going to share with you guys how to find perfect English speaking people in the Philippines that have no accent, that are just great workers that will do all this stuff for you guys. And you can charge, they'll charge you $20, $25 a day. They'll work 7, 8 hours a day for you. So you don't have, even if, again, even if you're not the right, you're not someone who's comfortable on the phone and stuff like that, this can totally be outsourced. I mean, you should want to have your own clients and close your own sales, but we're going to share with you guys how to do all that.
Analyst is taking you to task, Roger, calling me an old man. Totally unacceptable, says Analyst. Analyst is always right. So, Roger, that was totally unacceptable. I'm joking. Roger and I have a lot of fun together. He just thinks anyone over 32 is an old man.
Yeah.
But that's his
Well,
life experience.
Barry has fun with it. At least one of us does. But yes, we do have some fun there for sure.
Just because I dye my hair gray, Roger, doesn't mean to say I'm an old man, but that's another thing. We'll discuss that off the webinar. Okay. Okay, guys, you know what? Let's go to the links. We are literally, this is it. And we've actually been past it. And anyone that's on the Encore training, I just want to let you know there is a severe shortage of seats. Thanks to people that joined us early, because there's a lot of people that have joined. So I do apologize on the Encore if you're watching this. And when you go to the sales page, it has gone completely. My apologies, but people on the live training, and this is live, you guys are here live with us, joined, and we went over the limits, and I apologize. But if you are on the Encore, if you made it this far, I'd be very surprised if the sales page is still up. If it is, then you are lucky. Okay, let's go to the links, guys, as we close this up. Roger, I was going to ask you, someone is on the fence. I just don't understand why someone would be at this point. What are your final words of wisdom to people that are on the fence at this point, other than you don't believe it?
Yeah, no, guys, join us. This is pretty much your last shot. Why should you join? Money back guarantee, one of the most powerful softwares I've ever seen in my life as far as being able to generate more leads for any website. World-class training with myself. We're going to be spending a lot of time together, and that's a good thing. It's me, not Barry. The other thing is that we have incredible, support. We're going to be there. I'm going to be there answering your questions. It's going to be very interactive. We're going to have amazing training sessions. You've got over $10,000 worth of bonuses. I mean, what else can I say, guys? It's an amazing offer. Join us. I'm excited to have you guys on board, and I can't wait to see you in the members area.
Okay, Jerry just wants to say thank you. Thank you. Unless you're funny. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, just time to give you the links, guys. If you join in the next couple of minutes, then you are seriously going to undermine the encores that we do. So just grab it in the next couple of minutes. We may have to take this down, actually, after a couple of minutes' time, because we need to save some seats for the encore. So this is it. Important links. Get lead profits. That's for the one pay you're going to save. I haven't even done the calculation. I believe $200, $250 if you get that. Get lead profits. That's for one pay. If you want to go for 3 easy payments, 30 days apart, you need the 3 pay. Leave3pay.com. I'm not even sure if that's available anymore. It might be. I'm not sure. So if you're trying to join, if it's available and you're able to process your payment, then it's available, and you are lucky, because that should be gone. And SaveMeChat.com if you're having a problem joining. If you're desperate to join, you have to wait 24 hours. You may need to speak to a spouse. You may need to do some, whatever it might be. If you want to join and you're having an issue, you need to go to savemechat.com. I think this is pretty much it. Roger, it's been an absolute blast despite your absolutely horrendous jokes, which are not getting any better. But we can try and help you with that. If you need some help with your comedy, I'll try and help you. It's a lost cause, I think. But in any event, guys, if you've got any last-minute questions, feel free to ask questions now in chat. Our support team, our success team will be here to help you with any questions that you might have. All right, guys, this is it. Roger, you know what? I'm going to give the last word to you, and don't make it a joke.
Yeah, no, I want to thank everyone who joined us today. I think it's going to be a great next couple of weeks for those who have joined us. So again, thank you so much. And Barry, I do make quite a lot of fun about you at your own expense, but I promise one day it will stop.
One day it will stop, because when you get old, that is, and you actually feel bad about it. So yes, Roger, we give you about 5 years, and we're looking forward to that day. Guys, I'd love to get your feedback, though, about today's training, whether you have joined or not. What was today's training like for you? I would love to get your feedback. Just give us your comments about today's training. If we blew you away, if you saw a strategy you never thought of before, the combination of video, emotional video, plus chat, and a way to get in front of clients that are willing to spend a fortune with you. Love to get your feedback on this. Vasilis has just said, you are great presenters. Thank you. Love. Okay, great job. Fellas, amazing. Great training. Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for the very, very kind comments coming in. Roger, if you can just take a screenshot of some of these comments, they're very, very nice comments. Thank you, guys. I'd appreciate it. All right, so guys, again, thank you very much. Appreciate everyone's time today.